Greetings and welcome back to the dulcet tones of KatherineOfSky playing Factorio. Yeah, we were talking last time about doing some major additions to the base in the form of a train station, which I think would fit right here. Train stations, or maybe over here. Train stations are really great when they can feed the smelters seamlessly. Now, we could actually move this thing up a bit. Have the train station here. We don't have cliff explosives, and those look like cliffs to me. Yeah, that one is, and these are. So, yeah, wow, look at this. Oh, yeah, they're still deleting this area. That's just fine. Our oil is coming in nice, except we might actually need more oil. I haven't actually thought about this, but if they're short, they are actually short right now on oil. We should go up there and add those oil things. So we were looking at getting Power Armor Mark II so we can get some other fun stuff like legs and other personal equipment. Do I have a mall for that? I don't know if I do, actually. Is that in the mall? Let's see. Let's see. Do we have things like exoskeletons? It should be here somewhere, and it's not. All right, let me check for this in my mall book. Those are military stuffs. Let's see. Do we have it in the space age area? Malls for inner planets? No. Mall for the space platform. We need that. Now, but does that have personal equipment? Hey, guess what we're going to build soon? I don't know if that's going to be this episode because we got a lot to do, but man, we do need, actually, maybe it should be this episode because we do need all of like the personal equipment stuff that's useful, like personal roboports and exoskeletons. So that might be something we can do today. Let's see, let's get those going. Do we need this automation 3? Does that lead to anything? No, it doesn't. So let's take that off. Take off belts. Beacons can go after the robo or the personal armor. Now, you can actually get, you know, power armor, the lower levels and all that, but I tend to skip levels because it's not very useful. Oh, there's a copper up here that I completely ignored. Also, I think I'm going to redo the oil section because I think maybe the zoom base can stay. Oh, wait, do I have? Yeah, I do have them. I was like, if I walk all the way up here without the pump jacks, we are really in trouble. Anyway, I think the zoom base can have the flipped oil things, but otherwise it's really hard to debug. So I'm not going to flip them, I think. I think I'm just going to leave them and, you know, make that happen. All right, so we don't have these. Okay, so, but we need to carefully. We don't have bots. That's also important to note. Okay, that should be there. We can kind of place them where we need them. There we go. All right. We do that. Okay, cool. Now, it used to be that you you used a lot of undergroundies and stuff, but that really isn't necessary anymore because we have the mech suit, which enables us to... Oh, that doesn't work very well, does it? Okay, it's fine. Yeah, and we don't really use beacons anymore in oil either. That used to be needed because of the lack of oil. But the devs have kind of changed oil, so that's not really a thing. And they actually, it was funny because in the history of Factorio, like if you're a new player, you won't know this, but I've been playing since it came to Steam. Now that wasn't the very beginning because I wasn't aware of the Kickstarter and stuff, but it was close to the beginning. And I've seen a lot of changes in the game, and one of those changes was the devs decided that they were going to make something called coal liquefaction, which is basically a way to convert coal into oil because there was so much coal people had and nobody was, you know, it was like an extra resource that nobody, you know, everybody had too much of it. So, hey, why not convert that to oil? Okay, so this is all connected. Yes, let's just check. No, these are not connected to here. All right, that's needed. So anyway, Eventually that resource, because they boosted oil, so that technology became totally useless. And now we use it on Vulcanus to make oil. So that's quite funny, I think. That's quite entertaining that the devs, instead of removing the tech from the game, they just converted a planet to need it. So that's quite amusing to me. Anyway, so we have added more oil. That should definitely boost our plastic production, batteries, all of that stuff that depends on oil. Red circuits, blue circuits, all of that, those kinds of things, except for the fact we have no steel still. So let's see. I don't actually need this ammo right now, so I think I'm going to take that off. Let's delete this. I'm going to take this out. Do I have red ammo somewhere? Oh, I don't know. I think I'm going to remove it. And we are going to need... Oh, this is why I keep getting so many of these bots into my inventory. Crap. Okay, I'm going to turn that to 0 for now. Actually, turn it to 50. Let's do 50. Wait, did it? No, it didn't, because I didn't click this stupid check mark. Ugh, I hate those check marks so much. They used to not be needed to click that, and I don't know why they changed that. It just makes it more clicks. Pressing E, which is my open close crafting menu button, that does work. But yeah, it's annoying. So do we have any quality green circuits? Oh no, because we don't have any. Oh, we didn't even put the modules in. Oh, that's sad. Oh, that's totally sad. Okay, so I'm going to, from map mode, we just select the modules here. And, oh, no, map mode still, come on. Okay, and then control click, and then I'm just pressing A to move. Okay, and now D to move to the side. Very efficient to move this way instead of like walking, because there's so many stumbling blocks. Where in map mode, there's nothing like that, and you can get a very clean run in one direction or another. So I think we might even make another quality maker here. I think that could be quite useful. Let's just do that. Let's make a couple more, in fact. This is made 150. That's quite nice. That's excellent. All right. But I do want to get this going. I'm thinking of actually moving the green circuits machine. And in fact, it's not even being used. Most of it is not being used right now. So if we move this up, because well, I guess it would be used if we got faster, faster stuff here. I actually might end up removing all of this stuff and making this train station here and doing an in-out. So this is an in one side, out the other, but I do have a blueprint that's in one side and out the same side, which is quite convenient in the case that I'm thinking of. If we build our train station here, and it's quite a large oblong shape, I think that would definitely go there. That would be better. All right, so we're going to do the horrible thing and actually move green circuits. So let's do that. I'm going to leave that roboport there. I'm doing a cut operation here. And we'll leave, let's leave the quality thing alone. I'm going to put this further, like here. Like there is good. And then we can do the quality capture there. I'm going to, let's put in power poles here so we can reach this roboport. And then the quality capture, this is so funny that it hasn't actually done anything yet. Okay, so let's get rid of these. These are not needed. Let's get rid of this and that. We'll figure out that in a minute. But quality capture, that's it. I like that phrase. That's kind of cool. Quality capturing. So let's put you there. And then you here. Let's get rid of these. Make sure we know where we're going. You go to the right side and you're going to the left, and you can go there and you can go there. Let's do 2 to get out of that belt zone. All right. And then we're just going to X this and see where we get. Okay, we can do this. And say yo and yo. Get rid of these 2, and then we just do this. Easy peasy. All right, cool. So let's grab this and copy to the other side and flip it. And we're doing a control Control Shift. Okay, good, good. Good, good. Okay, cool. That means we can get rid of all of this stuff. And we do need to add power poles, obviously, to the next bit. But yeah, all this stuff gets to go. Now, the new problem we have is that this is fed off the bus, right? So this is the first line that we need to go up and connect onto the bus. So we're going to need to do that somehow. It's just shift clicking this. And I'm going to make kind of a tiny line here. This is how far we need to go with this. Okay. And that feeds this thing here. Shift clicking again. All right, we need these guys, the red. Okay, good. So that's one line restored. Now then, next line. We can make this more efficient if we do this sort of thing. Get rid of this and that. Go up here. And you are the next line. Okay, get rid of this. No, sorry, we messed that up. It's fine though. Okay. And you are going to be this stuff. Iron. And then we have second iron as well. Okay, second iron goes here. All right. Pressing shift now, just in case. I think I might need to do this for the crossover here. Actually, wait, I could have kept that. And then we're going to have, of course, another bout of copper as well. Okay, so this is second iron here, coming here. So you're going to go there. So get rid of this whole thing. You go that way. And you are going to be... Wait, this is second iron. So this is copper. This is the copper one. You go there. Okay. So then we can get rid of all of this here. All right. Go there, go there, go there, go there. And then we're going to have long tunnels here. Okay, cool. So that just needs to get done. I say without having any shame for my actions. Just total disregard for the bot working conditions. It's fine. It will be fine. Don't worry. Anyway, we are still making things. Yeah, and I forgot to do this whole thing. This is also a problem when we have many items in a chest and the bots don't really have a place to put it. It does look like we are out of storage. So I'm going to make more storage. It does look like we do need more, even though these are not full. I'm fascinated that, like, they aren't full, but yet it's still meowing that we don't have enough storage. Are we disconnected here or something? We are. Oh no. Oh no. We are disconnected in our logistics area. Okay, so let's go and fix that. That needs to be immediately fixed. I'm not going to trust the bots because by the time they get to that task, it might take too long. So we're going to go over there and fix it. Oh, the slow walking is so slow. My God. Oh, it is pain. I am experiencing pain right now. But I'm going to try not to worry too much. All right, so now we have more. We just gained 250 bots in the network because they were stuck on the other side. And we also have more logistics bots. We have low power, apparently, as well. That's not great. Well, it's because the Roboport is charging. All right, when you put a Roboport down for the first time, it charges, by the way. So that's what's happening there. We didn't actually have low power in the network. We're still okay with power. So that's good. That's good. I'm not going to set up more solar, even though we can definitely use it because of our bot situation. We're still having problems with having enough construction bots. But look at this. They're already reconstructing our green circuits quite well, which I'm really happy with. Yay. All right, now the other thing that we need to do is we need to remove these belts here and make sure that we connect the green circuits where they need to go. So we're going to get one of these, and we need to take this here somehow. Yes. Okay, let's go here. Okay. All right. And then that is going to give us our situation where we can actually make this happen. You go there. You go there. Go there. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, so we can remove the deconstruction orders on those. I'm going to go ahead and remove these because if you see, we're picking up 8 circuits at a time. So 8 circuits plus 1 belt is 9 robot trips currently. And I don't think we have any more robot. Let's see, actually, we can look at our bonuses, actually. Do we have bought... Oh, plus 1 cargo capacity. Okay, so it's less than that. It's less than that. But still, it's a pain in the socks. So we wanna have less pain for our robot socks because they deserve it. You know, they deserve it. Now, having said that, we do want to make our train station. So I do have a very nice base station right here, which is right here. I really need to make an opposite train station. Let me just do that real quick. It'll be just a flash. All right, and we're back. So what I've done is I've just gone into my blueprint making save, and effectively I have just made a new blueprint or converted the left station into a right station. So now there are 2 blueprints. If you re-download the blueprint book, you'll have access. Oh God, you'll have access to this one as well. Press the wrong key. Sorry about that. All right. So now we can actually shove this right here. I'm going to put it here. So there's a little bit of space, but yet we don't hit the cliffs. There we go. So pressing Shift and Control just to get over any power poles, or there's going to be a roboport in there somewhere around here, I think. Yeah, that's going to have to be deleted. So anyway, but what we can do is make sure that, yeah, we can keep this roboport. That one looks useful. And then add more to make sure that we can build this entire structure. Now, this thing does actually have roboports within. So those, if they get placed down soon enough, then we'll be able to get this quite quickly done. So yeah, we are getting a rail station. Now, the question is, do we add this to rails, or do we add that in its own like little maybe steel making factory up here that we can just add to over here? I'm kind of tempted just to make a tiny steel factory here and then bus in more ore through the trains. Train bus? That's probably illegal to say, according to Matthias, because trains are not buses and buses are not trains. Oh my God. I'd get in trouble for that, I think. Much trouble. All right, so do I have bots on me? I do. Okay, let's release the Logi bots. Construction bots. What I can do is if I get to a place where I can just place down a roboport and put stuff in my trash, bots can take from me and build stuff outside. And we might end up doing that because we don't have the power armor yet. And I'm not really sure why. It's probably because we don't have a lot of yellow science, if I would be guessing. Let's check that. Okay, we do actually need more labs. So let's get... gonna just grab a set of labs here. Looks like we have too many inserters here. We have way too many inserters. Why are there that many inserters? Holy crap. Right, so let's take off some inserters because that's a few too many for this particular construction here. So we only need 1 set. So let's just take off the top ones off of each thing. So each thing is identical. We don't care about symmetrical. We care about identical at the moment. Let's take off these. And then we can copy a set of like 2 of these. Place those down there. Okay, that's needed. All right, good. So the bots can do those things. And I want to make sure that we can get power down here as well, because power is going to be really important for us. Let's get this power here. Okay. Yeah, sure. Wait, is that? Okay. All right, fine. There it is. It used to be there-ish. Where was it? I can't even tell where it was. Oh, now I've, can I control Y to redo? Redo, 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 redo. Okay, and this one, it doesn't really matter that much. Control Y. There we go. All right, so this one was supposed to be one lower, I believe. So there is fine. It doesn't really matter unless I have it like nose to nose with another RoboPort. And that's where the danger lies, I think. Okay, so I really want some power. The bots have not made a continuous power network, however, yet, but a lot of them are doing stuff, so that's good. Looks like all the power poles are in place, so what I can do is I can put down a RoboPort here. Ooh, is that within power? No, not really. There we go. Now it's within power. Now I can feed it some bots, and I can put in my inventory railroad tracks, power poles, signals. It does look like they want a chest though, so I'll put a chest there real quick to collect that wood because I gotta delete some stuff before they can actually make things. All right, so now they're working on. They're taking tracks from my trash slots and placing it where it needs to go, which is kind of an effective way of not having power armor but still using bots. And you can use this out in the world. Now, when they run out of power, then we have new problems. But oh no, they're powered now. Everything's powered, which is great. This is good. So they're working, they're doing stuff. This is great. And now they are, let's see, we are actually in our own network because this is too far from the other RoboPort, which is fine. We don't really need it connected. What I do want to do though is we want to plan our rails. So we want to have rails. We need to get to this iron ore patch. And wow, is that it? Jeez. All right. We may want to get some radar out here as well to see if there's more this way. I kind of forgot where our stuff is. Pollution is okay. Here are the biters. We need to probably build some defenses against those guys. But not right now because we're not actually there yet. So, Now then, let's get our Rails Quick book, which is here. So I have Rails Quick right-hand drive, and that gives you a lovely set of rails that you can just plop down. Life is better. Here we go. There's one set. One long thingy. Come on, bots, do your thing. Now, this steel situation really is funny. Oh no, this is bad. All right, so that doesn't help us at all. Also, we didn't finish connecting this up here, so that needs to be done pronto. Let's do that. So we have our production. We've got to keep the factory running. That's the most important thing. Keep the factory running. Don't stop steel. That's a bad idea. Let's put in this and that there. You can go away. Okay, so that's looking pretty good. Now we have how many? We have 1, 2, 3. How many lines of iron do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4. We have 4 lines of iron right now. Here. Why is this one so? Oh, it's just not getting enough iron. That's why. Okay. Well, that is a major problem. I think we're going to have to redo these furnace stacks to be the in-out type. And that'll be just fine. No problem with that. To be fed, hopefully, from train land. Now, that's a problem, too, because we don't actually have enough to feed it from train land. So maybe we keep a couple of these sets fed from, like, this and this one. And then some of them we feed directly from the trains. I think that would be a good idea. Just feed definitely some from the trains altogether. All right. So, how do we start this? Do we put a tiny train station here to gather this ore? That might be the most sensible thing, because once it's in the main train station, then we can divert it to our needs. So we're going to do something quite naughty, I think, over here. First of all, let's grab the Roboport, and we can actually grab that box of wood. We don't really need that. That will get done soon. Okay, so this is there. Let's move that forward. Apparently, we're not getting a lot of... Oh, it's because we don't have steel, right? Yellow science needs steel. Yeah, that's a slight problem. Just slight, very tiny slight problem. Why is this not connected there? This one is not up enough. And that's what I was talking about before. Like, it doesn't have to be exact unless I did it exactly. And apparently I did. Okay, yeah, this is not good. That needs a little bit of help here. That one's only for that, so let's move that over. All right, so iron comes out here. Now the question I'm wondering about is like, oh no, it does have to go. I thought this was the beginning of the station, but it's not. It's the end. So these guys do actually have to go through the main lines to go through the station. No shortcuts available. Sorry, not going to happen. Now, but I am going to just use our bot network to make things a little bit better here. Okay, you come this way, please. Thank you. And we're going to clear this whole area. I do have a nice blueprint for gathering ore. Now, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to do ore downward and upward from these two places. So let's go ahead and, well, first of all, let's get a radar out here. Let's put it down here, I think. Ah, there's a clear space. Aha, there we go. And then I'll take the big power poles and drag them up. Hopefully there's a spot somewhere. Yep, keeping the button held will find a spot, which is quite nice. So, radar down there. That means I can go from here and... Oh, look at that. Perfect. That means I can just do both things with one blueprint and not have to switch back and forth and get vision and move around and all this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get mining drills. You see there's a green dotted line around this. That means it's a repeatable blueprint. So if you hold down the mouse button, so we want to find the side edge and the bottom edge here. We're going to press shift and we're just going to hold down left click. We're just going to move it around and just base this blueprint all over the place. So I'm going to also go down a bit. There we go, just to make sure. I don't even know what's under these trees, so gotta take that into account. Oh, and I didn't do what I said I was going to do, which was keep the mouse thing on the cursor, but it doesn't matter. It's easy to find. So here I'm going to just go from the edge of the water. This is going to be a little bit more pain in the socks here, but we're going to do our best. All right, let's go down there. And then I do want to get rid of trees and rocks only. This entire set of trees got to go. Just got to go. Sorry. Sorry, bots. Sorry, everybody, but yeah, not a thing. Now then, I want to get these so that they get as much of the ore as possible. Now these guys they have an AoE of one tile on either side. So we want to make sure that we can get the most ore we can. So let's get that one there. This is going to be interesting. Can we do this? We can do that. And then maybe one next to it. Yeah, there we go. Do this. Okay, and you go down there. Again, the 2 gap is just fine. This is interesting. It won't fit there unless we get landfill, which I'm generally opposed to using landfill because it feels like cheating. I just don't like cheating in this game, right? I don't like cheating in any game, to be fair. That's fine. We can move that later. Yes. Okay. I think I'll take these and just put it the other way around like this. It's going to be a pain in the socks if we do it any other way, I think. So let's just get rid of these ghosts. Go away. Thank you very much. Okay. And then these can just be something like that. Yep. Okay. So we got 4 from here and then a few from there. I'm going to wait till the bots get this done. And it looks like they need more roboports. So I'm gonna do that because, yeah, it doesn't work without roboports. May have to chop my own trees. Oh my god, help! Why? No! Chopping my own trees using hand tools. No! Yeah, sorry. Yeah, I mean, you have to cry as a Factorian. Doing manual labor. Like, what is the deal, man? That is totally not okay. All right, let's get another one, say right there. And then we can add, I can't even see the blueprint. Holy fuzzy cats. I guess we do this. Have the bots just come in waves, take it all out. Good bots, go for it. Excellent job. Good, good, good. And these are already producing ore, which is fantastic. Now, I'm going to make a station here to catch this ore. Let's see what we got here. Rails. Belted rail stations. All right, so we have mining ore station. This is a big one. We don't actually need a lot of the parking on this one. So what I can do is kind of put it like right here, I think. Yeah, there we go. All right. So I'm going to put it there, and I'm going to get rid of a lot of the parking on this because we don't need this parking at all. Because this is just going to be very close. We can easily, you know, take this stuff down to the main station. It's super, super close. We don't even need to wait. That's going to be what we have here, I think. All right, so let's get rid of this rail. We don't need that at all. Just kind of doing some trimming here to make it look a little bit nicer. Okay, there we go. That's better. All right, so we have the building train station, and then we have our main ore station, which is just fine. So let's copy the curve here. Oh, no, that's not the right one. Actually, let's use our quick rails, which I didn't put on the bar. Why did I not do that? Quick rails, right-hand drive, put it on the bar, and then find the curve. There it is. So align it with the bottom there and go there. Nice. Okay. Excellent. Okay. Well, wait. Why? What? Okay, fine. All right. That's fine. And then we're going to have to delete some of these tree happenings here. So we don't need this cross bit. Oopsies. We do need there. Do we? Actually, I'm not actually sure. Okay, let's see. Did I not change these rails? I swear I changed these rails, man. I've been working to change the rails from the legacy rails to the regular rails, and there's so much stuff to fix. It's a nightmare. I really wish the devs hadn't done that. Change the basic curves. Like, I just don't understand why they would do that. But they are placeable by bots, so there is that. Okay, let's just connect you here and get something done here. All right, so the bots can do this stuff here, but we do need more. These should be coming into play here shortly. Okay, let's place these down. Don't know if they are connectable. Anyway, the bots will take care of a lot of this stuff here. So now we do need to get these things properly aligned here. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think we can just narrow that to 4 and have 4 down here. And so that, yeah, our rails will connect properly. Here we go. All right, so you are going to be... Sure. And then we're going to do this. All right, wait. 1, 2, 3. Oh, I messed it up again. Good Lord. Okay. Okay, and then this one will go here. All right, so that's those 4 hooked up from this entire thing. That's great. And now we need to just do that from this area here. Okay. I do have belts quick. Oh, I do, right here. Yay. Okay, so let's just put this here. That's our curve, our turn. And then, actually we can do that again. Just reverse it. Oops. Rotate that. Place it like this. Nice. All right, so then we can just copy the other bits and then quickly lay them down. Oh, that was not right. I pressed the wrong key. A instead of S, and that is not great. Okay. You can see what's in the robot zone of buildability. Let's see, we need to put you here, I think, to get the rest of this stuff down. Okay, pretty great. Pretty good indeed. So this is all going to get made and fixed and finished. And now all we need to do is finish this bit of, of tree decimation here. Or perhaps tree obliteration is a better word for that. There we go. We're getting all of this fun stuff dealt with. We do need one down here though, because that's just a tiny bit too far away. So you can have power. Yep, there we go. And I think what I'm going to do is just grab rails and plop them like this until we can get stuff. And just put in a couple of extra signals here. Let's see, what is this one supposed to be? That one. This is that. This is that. Okay, great. And we just add signals to our rail lines. Now, we need to talk about how to construct rails. I've been using blueprints right now, but I want to show you how to do them from scratch. I'm not sure if we have time during this episode, but we can look at those in a bit. I do want to get this station done, however. So, yeah, that's an important part here. Let's just get those hooked up. We need power poles. We definitely need more power poles. There we go. We have stuff. Look at this. This is great. This is a very fast loading train station because it loads on both sides. However, we do need to upgrade these blue inserters. In the beginning of the game, you won't, like, if you don't do the rush to bots thing, you have a lot less technology available. And typically, you might even start trains earlier than I have. So that's why these are blue, but they do actually need to be green. These definitely need to be green to load the train effectively. So the stack insert, or the bulk inserters as they're now called, they have a higher stack size than normal inserters. Now it doesn't look like it right now, but it can go up to 12 items per transfer. Here it's 1 + 1. These guys are only 1. I think it's just 1. Okay, we didn't get any inserter stack size yet. Oh my god, we got military and we're getting power armor. Oh my god, it's great. Yay. Hooray. Let's see, can we get stack size? Let's see. Stack inserters. No. Inserter. Aha, here we go. Inserter capacity bonus, they call it. Whoops. All right, let's get those. We've been remiss in getting our bonuses, but those are important. So the first few only add to the bulk inserter, and this one adds to regular inserters. So when it shows the yellow inserter, that means that it adds to all inserters. So it will add to burners, regular inserters, red ones, and blue. So don't be confused if you just see the yellow one. But this is green, 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 and I think the next one will add to the yellow. Oh no, this one. Okay, this one here will add but to yellow. Those are going to be important to get. I can't believe I kind of missed those technologies, because basically what it means is, like, these guys can only carry one item and put it in the chest at a time. When you have the capacity bonus research, you can pick up more than one item. You can pick up to 12 items on the bulk inserters. I think regular inserters, the max is like 4 or 5. Maybe 4. I'm not sure. I don't remember. It's been a while since I looked up the max. But it just, you do it and it works. All right, so there we are. We are short of... Why are we short of these power poles here? I'm going to place these down because I would like these guys to be functional. So we have the coverage here. Yes. Oh, and it's not connected. So that's another problem here. Here we go. There we go. Okay. So this is going to be our first station. Now, this station is controlled with train limits, okay? So this one, we're going to rename this to ore. I'm just going to do ore iron 1 pickup, okay? Now, the train limit is at 3 because we've done a set train limit, and our train limit is signal L. So what these guys do is if the anything, and I did the anything because, you know, if you want to apply it to a coal station or copper or whatever, that anything will be a wild card and say, oh, let's look at this stuff, whatever's in there. So if this is more than 1.6 thousand, and this thing is connected, here, I'll turn off alt mode. You can kind of see it behind the upgrade thingies, but yeah, every chest is connected. It's all looking at those chests, every single chest on both sides. And if it's more than 1.6K, which would be a full train worth of iron ore, then it will set L1, 1L to the station. That means if it has 1.6K, you can fit one train. So this thing will allow more or one train to come here. Now, I probably need to build, maybe I should build the parking back. But anyway, the second one is if it's more than 3.2K, the third one is 4.8K. And thus we have a limit of 3 trains that can come to this station. And the limit is when the destination station is releasing a train to the network to go and do its thing, to go and pick up more stuff. It looks at all the train stations around and says, can this train station take a new train? And this station's like, yeah, I can take 3 trains. So go ahead and send them, you know? I don't think I need a parking section because I do have this long area and there's no other trains going to be here. This is it. This is a branch line. I don't need to have a parking section or a shunting yard in actual train parlance, by the way. We use actual train terms here. We do not use silly Factorio people terms who don't know what they're talking about. Like the word stacker, do not use the word stacker. This is not a stacker. Trains do not go on top of each other. Trains are in a shunting yard, sometimes called a rail yard or a switching yard, depending on what country you're in. But yeah, shunting yard, trust me, I know this. I have a partner who is a train engineer. I know, sexiest job ever. And I am one lucky girl. But anyway, he's an awesome person. I love my Matthias. He's great. Not just because, well, not because he's a train engineer, but because he's a cool guy. But anyway, yeah, we have that benefit to have the actual train engineer knowledge. So I'm going to call things what they properly are. Okay, so these guys are going to unload stuff. Now, as we see, we do have these ghosts. And the reason these guys are blacked out is because they have a set filter thing. And that set filter is controlled by this combinator here. You can barely see it behind the thing, but it's saying, hey, we want iron ore here. Send that to us. I probably should move that, shouldn't I? I'll move it in the blueprint so it's not like behind the power pole. But yeah, this sets our filters on all of these things. And these guys, basically because these guys are still ghosts, it's not getting the signal. But these are placed down. You can see they're a little bit brighter than the ghosts here. And they will unload the iron ore. So, where did the trains go? Oh, shoot. You know what? I think it didn't copy the trains. Oh, no. Oh, that's weird. Okay. I may have to go back to an old version of the blueprint and get the trains. Actually, I could do that. Let's see. I have old versions of this blueprint, and I know there is a train here. Actually, we should have a full, sheaf of trains. Let me see. What do we have here? So here is one of my older versions. Rails, base station. Yeah, this one has the trains. I don't know what happened here. Okay, let's make a copy of this. And I'll put this copy here. Okay, in my inventory. So that's not gonna take away from the real blueprint. All right, I just want to take everything off except for the train bits. Research with blue technology. Wow. Why are we getting these achievements? This I don't understand at all. Okay, here we go. I'm going to just take the trains. Save. Sure. I just want to put the trains down. Aha, here we go. Now these should be correct, I hope. I don't know why some of them are getting misaligned, weirdly. Really like the iron and copper to be there, but it's not working. Why? Why? Help. Oh, there they go. There they go. So I'm going to shift click. All right, so now we have our trains in here. Good, good. Good. So now this one is hopefully going to exist soon. It got lit up, so bots are delivering. What are we at on bot deliveries here? All right. We've constructed pretty much everything. This is fantastic. Look at that. Awesome. Also, we have power armor. I'm going to go and make power armor right now. Let's see. We need lots of stuff. I don't know if we have any of this in storage, so we're going to have to... So we need 100 of each of these. So let's grab that. So we want... Okay, excuse me. Go away, you stupid thing. Shoe. Okay, so we want 100 of these. 100 of these. Also, let me stand in a Roboport zone because I'm not going to get anything if I'm standing outside of that. Let's just buy everything we want. Okay, so we'll do a temporary ad section for the rest of it. We need 60 processing units. Okay. 60 blue circuits. Ooh, you know what I should do? I should make a power armor Mark II thing. Power armor Mark II group. So that later I can just like put it on and not have to like request all these things individually. So we want 30 of these. I don't know if we have a lot of this in boxes. It looks like we don't, which is weird, I have to say. Like, let's see. Let's put them in boxes, shall we? So these guys are in a box, but they're not in a Roboport zone. So that's an immediate problem. Let's fix that real quick. And power. Okay, now then these guys are also... Wow, okay. It's fine. We'll just put it in a box. It's okay. Let's just put them there. Okay, so that's going to get us some low-density structures into a box. Okay. Then we need electric engines in a box. How many of those do we need? 40. Okay. Let's get those. And obviously, we don't have enough quality stuff. Oh, we have those in a box somewhere. Nice. Maybe. Yeah, there's no more. So I think they're not actively going into a storage area. Ooh, we could use more labs. All right, let's do that. Let's get a few more. Okay, good. Now then, electric engines. Okay, we can put those in a box here. This is in a Roboport zone, obviously. So let's get just a couple stacks there. All right, next item. All right, we got the speed modules and efficiency modules. What I'm going to do is just add or just do 100 of those. And then take these down to 50. Whoopsies. Okay, and then you go here. Just for the sake of having it in the group. Okay, you go to 50. Thank you very much. Okay, is that all we need? Is that all? Yeah, no joke. And we do want quality modules. Do I have some? I do have some. This is great. Okay, cool. All right, so we're going to get some of these items, which is great. Very, very good. This is getting there. Okay, we just need the inserter, and we should have the ability to get these engines in the box. All right, fantastic. So, we do need a lot of this red stuff to be built. What is the problem here? Why are we not? Oh, we just don't have enough. And you need what? You need more of these. 50. This is not producing. Why not? Oh, we don't have any... Oh, we have absolutely no iron. Let's go and fix this. This is bad, man. Oh, that's right. Because we don't have anything... It's just not being made. Yeah, output priority left. Okay, so let's look at our trains again. Now, the train is on the tracks. We don't have any fuel. That is a new problem. what I can do is insert fuel. Where do we have coal? There's coal here. We could just do that, I guess. That's going to be interesting. This is like a really weird workaround. Actually, you know what we could do? Is we could just go from here. I think that would be the easiest. Let's try this from here. Let's take coal this way. Uh-huh. Okay, there. And then you go this way. Okay, and then from here, we're going there. Get rid of this. I don't know what this is. And coal, let's just make a split here. Go there, please. And you go this way. And then we can just go for that. Go down here. All right. Aha, there we go. Right there. Boom. Don't even have to get rid of this rock, but we will anyway. Those rocks are enemies. Ha! All right, so that should get there, and we should be able to fuel the trains. Now, we don't actually have to do that because... Oh, we need more low-density structures. I'm going to go here and just fuel it manually. So let's just give you fuel. There you go. Enjoy, enjoy. So now this train works on a schedule, and it's on the train group iron. Now that gives it the same schedule as everywhere else. Now we're going to add a station, which is going to be base. Oh no, it's going to be iron drop off. Okay. So oh wait, hold on. Don't go yet. You're just a little bit excited there, train. So this thing is kind of interesting, because we're going to have... Oh, no, we don't want to go to iron drop-off. We need to add a station, which is ore iron 1 pickup, okay? And we're going to do wait until full. Now, the interesting thing about this is that... Let's see, full cargo. Is that we have an interrupt. Now, interrupts basically check various conditions that you ask for, and then they do a thing. So the condition is cargo greater than 0, and we're using this item parameter. Now, when that happens, I mean, when it's allowed to leave the station, because this one is saying full cargo inventory before you can leave, then it says, you have an item parameter, a mystery thing. This is a wild card. And once you have that thing, and once it's greater than 0, we're going to go to mystery thing drop off, and that is our base station, which is named iron drop off. So it's going to sense what cargo it's carrying and go to iron drop off. And if this and once it reaches that station, when the items are 0, then it's going to go back to the regular schedule. Okay, so that's what's happening here. So let's go ahead and ride on the train. We're going to go to ore 1 pickup. So let's just take the train. We love this. Wait, are we using... Okay, color. Yeah, use destination train stop color. Okay, we need to fix that, because this should be the color of iron ore, and for some reason it isn't. Okay, so this is going to load like crazy. Okay, this color should be blue with a little bit of green. Or, yeah, less green maybe. I don't know. That's sort of iron ore, I guess. Yeah, that's fine. And for whatever reason, it hasn't changed color yet. All right. Hello? No, it's not changing color. Oh, no. All right. Well, this is loading. It is almost there. A little bit slow in some areas because we don't have all of the inserters here yet. But it's getting there. As you can see, it fills up this progress bar over here. Now... It did the interrupt, so now it's going to go to iron drop-off. Temporary indicates this is not on the permanent train schedule. But as you see, it is routing all the way to our base station, which is called iron drop-off. Right here. Whoops. Hold on. You can see it's called iron drop-off right there. So now it's going to unload to our chest because we have no belts. This is so bad. But it is unloading. Now, these guys need to unload as well. Do I have anything I can place here? Yes, I do. Let's see. We can do this and give it hello. Okay, so all of these are now available. And you can see they're starting to get their circuit conditions that I'm placing them down. So there we are, yeah. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn off logistics and then put all of these things into my trash slots. So the bots, hopefully, can grab them and place them down. There you go. Now they're going to place them down kind of randomly. They're not going to place them all around this iron ore section, which would be lovely, but they don't work that way. It just seems to be quite random the way they do stuff. But yeah, we're going to get some of this iron out there eventually. And what these are at the end of the train station, you might be wondering. Now, these are called belt balancers. So what it does is it takes stuff from the entire train, which is 8 unloading belts, and this sort of like mixes it together. And so even if like one smelting section isn't using any ore, it's not taking, the rest of them will be able to like, oh yeah, if that belt is full, then it's going to shove it to the other belts. That's the function of these belt balancers. And in my book, I have a full set of belts and balancers right here. And these come from the really super smart people on the internet who have done the math and who know how to balance these things. I did not create these myself, but they are just widely used in the Factorio community. So you have 6 to 7, 7 to 5, 5 to 1, you know, different kinds of things. And this is an 8 to 8 because we want to have, you know, as much going out as coming out. Oh, train is unloaded, so there it goes. And it's just going to keep on doing its thing. And hopefully we can get some coal to it eventually. But yeah, we're going to need to hook up the train stations. That is a big job because we're going to have to basically remove a lot of the belts around the current areas here of the smelters, and we're going to have to just reverse a lot of this stuff. But that is a process for another day because we've run out of time. Oh, here's Emma. Emma says hi. Anyway, thank you so very much for joining me. Again, check out my Patreon page if you want to help support my channel and the kitties and stuff. People say support the channel, but what that means is like allow me to exist as a YouTuber. I don't have another job. This is the best job I can get because of my migraines and stuff. And so your support really means the world to me. It literally means my life. So huge thank you to all of my supporters and everyone who watches and comments and likes, and because all of that stuff also helps YouTube convert more Factorians to the madness. Anyway, thank you so very much for joining me. Take care of yourselves and each other, and I'll see you next time.